Well, an awkward day for UCLA, considering they got the signature win they needed at home. The crowd was energized. The Bruins mostly played well. And then all of a sudden, the worst thing happens. Their most elite defensive player, Jalen Clark, goes down with an injury. That really puts a somber mood on senior day. Jalen Clark's health going forward. To what I've seen, it's unknown. I've seen possibly a leg. There's a boot for Jalen Clark. So unfortunately, the Bruins a weird way to go out in the regular season finale with the Pac-12 tournament looming and the NCAA tournament looming in just about 2 weeks. So heartbreak for the Bruins as we await, all of us on the edge of our seats and holding our breath to make sure Jalen Clark's okay. But in the meantime, welcome to Locked On UCLA. Zach Anderson, Yoxheimer with you guys. This immediate reaction to the UCLA win, 82-73, is brought to you by FanDuel. So, I want to come on a little bit less somber, but considering there's a lot unknown from Jalen Clark, we'd rather have a team that's fully healthy and angry and take a loss than a team that could potentially be without Jalen Clark for the next 2 weeks. Could potentially affect his career if it's potentially an Achilles. That was, I believe, said by the UCLA radio crew. But either way, the UCLA Bruins, despite playing not so great early, go on a big first half run, take the lead at the half, 40-37, and end up outscoring the Wildcats, who threw up a lot of shots at the end to try and make it close. There's really a weird solemnness in this one because the Bruins ended up winning this game, but without Jalen Clark, it just doesn't make it feel the same. Big games from Tiger Campbell, putting up 21 points. Jaime Jaquez Jr. in a head-to-head battle against Azuolas Tubelis. Both players with the double-double. It's the Bruins that come away with the split of Arizona, the signature win, multiple teams ahead of them losing, such as Alabama on the road, Kansas on the road at Texas. So the one thing going forward is that maybe this helps UCLA seeding. Does this finally get them a 1 seed? Arizona was creeping up. They're a 2 seed in Joe Lunardi's bracket. So there's a lot of things at play. They ended up playing well. They forced turnovers. They scored points off turnovers. They kept Arizona, who actually did score the basketball this time more than they did the first time these two teams played. They kept them in check as the Bruins scored 82 points. Tubelis did go 24 and 10. Creaso with 13. Larson and Boswell each had double figures. But most importantly, the Bruins kept Ramey, who could have had a big 3. He went 2 of 11. They kept Balo out of this game. 6 points, 5 rebounds in 30 minutes. So UCLA earned the win. Signature win for a resume, a quad 1 home win. Some mental strengthening will be needed for the Bruins if they are without Jalen Clark. At the recording of this reaction, it is unknown. So I won't go in too depth in this one. So a solemn ending to what should have been a great day, everything going great, except the injury that may or may not keep Clark out for the rest of this one. So unfortunately for UCLA, Clark in 15 minutes of action, 11 points, received a technical, was playing emotionally. The Bruins came away with the win, which was strong. And considering Russell Strong, and it was a funky senior-laden lineup for Mick Cronin put out there to start the game, seemed pretty ballsy. Unfortunately, UCLA could not come away with a much better result. Fully healthy and a big win. Yes, I just broadcasted a game, so if you're hearing all the bouncing in the background, please deal with it because it's been 3 days. 3 games in 1 day and a podcast. So we will react to the Chip Kelly news and the extension. The women's basketball team plays tomorrow. And when there is an update, Jalen Clark's MRI will be coming shortly, I believe, the following day after the UCLA-Arizona game. We will talk about that when it comes out because that significantly determines how far the Bruins could go and how far we all think UCLA's hopes are for a national championship are this year. It sucks. It certainly sucks. And that's why we're going to end you with that. The Bruins come away with the win, but a very somber moment for the end of this one. In the meantime, this episode is brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel Sportsbook, you can get a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000 back in bonus bets. Just sign up at FanDuel.com/lockedon. Again, that's FanDuel.com for a no-sweat first bet, $1,000 back in bonus bets. In the meantime, you can also check out Built Bar. Go to your local Sam's Club or Walmart, get a 13-bar box, 100% real chocolate, and it's tasty. That's actually healthy. So thanks for tuning into this immediate reaction of Locked On UCLA. Not as happy as it should be, but again, I think it matches the mood. I'm Zach Anderson, Yoxheimer, signing off on Locked On UCLA. Go Bruins. They beat the Wildcats. Suck it, Arizona. We'll talk to you next time.